Hey, I'm gonna try to keep this short. Um, my kid is being a kid. Um, so today I water fasted. I had black coffee, snake juice, and water. I'm gonna drink some more water before I go to bed. So, like I said in the group, like I posted, today was really easy because yesterday was so hard. So I'm pretty sold on dry fasting now. I woke up and I lost like 3 pounds overnight. Um, right now my only concern is just like like maybe having to stop sooner than 2 weeks because I don't want to get underweight, and I'm like, I think like 12 pounds from there. So uh we'll just see, but I do expect the weight loss, of course, to like slow down. However, the dry fasting is crazy effective. So I'm going to continue right now, like I said, to do like alternate days dry fasting. And so today I water fasted. Tomorrow I will dry fast again. I'll hydrate from 7 to 10 ish. And then tomorrow I will dry fast until the next morning. Probably I have plans tomorrow night that might interfere a little bit, but like I think I can hack it without like having any water. Um, my mental clarity is crazy high. I'm still having problems like focusing, like doing deep work. That is common during the long fast. Your brain is so it's like you're hyper alert, and so and because you're it's called sympathetic tone. So like you're in response to being in a fasted state, your body goes, oh, it's an evolutionary response. Your body's like, oh, this person needs to go out and get food because they're not taking any in. So let's prepare them to hunt, right? Let's raise human growth hormones so that when they do eat protein, we can make a lot of muscle. Let's increase cortisol and norepinephrine and noradrenaline so they can go out and, not norepinephrine, noradrenaline so they can go out and hunt. Like, who are you afraid of in the wild? The lion that just ate or the hungry wolf? You're afraid of the hungry wolf. The hungry wolf is not lying around fatigued. The hungry wolf is gonna fucking eat you, right? So that's the state that you get in. You're just like crazy alert and a little bit hyper, and it's kind of difficult to rest. I did find that when I was dry fasted last night, I was able to go to sleep more easily than usual when I water fast. I only laid there staring into the darkness for like an hour as opposed to probably longer than that. And I didn't take anything because I was not drinking. So I didn't take melatonin. I didn't take anything to help me sleep. I just laid there and embraced it. But it wasn't as bad as I expected. I was able to sleep. I did end up waking up overnight with a headache. And by the time I got out of bed, I had a pretty bad headache. But I took 2 ibuprofen and drank some water, and it was gone in 20 minutes, and I felt perfectly normal and fine all day long. I have had moments where, um, I just kind of doubt, can I do 2 weeks, because the hunger has gotten pretty intense at times. But, like it always does, it subsides. So, uh, I mean, right now I'm still planning to go the full 2 weeks. I originally planned to do a small refeed, like a pound of ground beef and some salt, maybe some like butter on next Tuesday at 7 days. If I am really taxed at that point and my weight loss is already like really accelerated, I might refeed on Tuesday just so that I can do like another 2 weeks of alternate water and dry fasting. However, right now, if my weight doesn't get too low, I still plan to go the 2 weeks. I'm just leaving the window open for that refeed. I would rather do that than have to just cut the entire fast short. I don't know why, but I just would. So um, that's where I'm at. I will say that the dry fast made today seem extremely easy. Like just getting to have black coffee and water. Like I have struggled for so long since I got down to a pretty low weight. I've really struggled to do the like really strict fast. I would have like butter and MCT oil in my coffee and stuff like that, or I'd have a diet soda or something. I've struggled with that like for like a year, but um, I will say that going without anything for 21 hours made black coffee and water seem like getting to eat food. It was like having a refeed. So, I mean, that's cool. That's like a freaking amazing feature. And it made today, which normally would have been a really hard day, like day 3 of a water fast, easy. It was pretty easy. So tomorrow I have like, you know, a few things to do, a few chores, a few errands. I'm trying to keep myself busy. It's difficult to be bored when you're dry fasting because you can't think about anything except I want to put something in my mouth. So I'm going to try to stay as busy as I possibly can tomorrow. I do have plans tomorrow night that I'm hoping like don't interfere, but I don't think they will. I am uh, I'm just curious. I have no idea what it's going to be like to be on my 4th day of fasting, which is already a pretty long fast for me. I think the longest I've ever gone, I did go 14 days once, but I did have like one night I did eat like a couple of pickles, so like it just wasn't that strict, and I was also having like butter in my coffee. So like this will be the longest, hardest, strictest fast that I've ever done by far, and this will be the hardest I've ever fasted the longest tomorrow, like day 4, with absolutely nothing. I did do a 6-day fast, but I think I was having MCT oil in my coffee. I don't remember. It was several months ago. But anyway, it'll be interesting. I did read a little bit more about dry fasting. I posted some stuff in Primal Weight Loss if you want to see that. Basically, what I've found is there really aren't a lot of studies on prolonged dry fasting. Most of the studies have looked at Ramadan. The problem with that, and a lot of these articles don't address it, it's an intermittent dry fast, which is still, significant. You're not taking liquid for like from sun up to sundown. So, it's a significant dry fast. What's his name? The Japanese guy, the autophagy guy, the Nobel Prize winner. He does recommend, 16 hours of dry fasting will give you autophagy. However, the problem with Ramadan is that um, people people observing Ramadan tend to like really binge at night, like for dinner and breakfast. I mean, I've seen it. I've seen them like guzzling liters of Coca-Cola at dinner time and stuff. However, the these studies that have looked at the effects on Ramadan do find significant fat loss. They find lowering of blood pressure, heightened insulin sensitivity after the fast when they, look at these metrics. So that's interesting. There are also claims, and I still have not been able to find the actual hard science on it, that when you dry fast, because you are having to pull all the water out of the fat cell, you actually kill the cell rather than just empty it. And so it actually, instead of being there waiting to get filled up again with fat, the fat cell is just gone. So you have less rebound weight gain and more like shaping of the body. That would also probably help explain some of the effect on saggy skin, like the loose skin that you get with, profound weight loss, because what we often think of as just loose skin, often there's still a little bit of fat left in there, and you really have to get all the fat out. And of course, there's the autophagy effect on the loose skin. It's a deeper autophagy, so your body is chewing up that old protein, that skin and cartilage. Um, what else did I find on dry fasting when I was reading about it? I guess that's basically it. So I'm going to continue as planned, dry fasting tomorrow, and I will tune in tomorrow night before I leave and let you guys know how tomorrow goes. I'm really hydrating tonight. I just drank a liter of snake juice over the past couple hours. Had some black coffee today, most of it decaf, nothing in it. And I've had probably another 2 liters of water, and I'll try to do another half liter to a liter before I go to bed. I want to be really hydrated. I guess that's it. Comment your questions. I'll try to answer them over the course of the next day or so. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.